Today we will be moving on to module 4. Here we are discussing JavaScript. The topics in this module includes a basic introduction of client-side scripting using JavaScript, core features, data types and variables, operators, expressions and statements, functions, objects and arrays, date and math related objects, document object model or DOM, event handling, controlling windows and frames, also documents, form handling and validation. 9 hours are allocated for this module to be completed, and 15% of university exam mark will be from this module. A basic introduction. JavaScript is a scripting language most often used for client-side web development. So there are two different types of scripting languages: client-side scripting language and server-side scripting language. So JavaScript is a client-side scripting language for web development. JavaScript is an implementation of ECMAScript standard. ECMAScript, or ES, is a general-purpose programming language standardized by ECMA International according to the document ECMA 262. It is a JavaScript standard meant to ensure the interoperability of web pages across different web browsers. ECMAScript only defines the syntax or characteristics of language and a basic set of commonly used objects such as number, date, regular expression, etc. The JavaScript supported in these browsers typically support additional objects like window, frame, form, document object model, that are DOM objects. JavaScript or JScript. JScript is the Microsoft version of JavaScript. JavaScript is available in different variants. So different manufacturers or different vendors are there. So different variants of JavaScripts are available. Like Linux distributions. For example, we have Red Hat Linux, Fedora Linux, Ubuntu Linux, Kubuntu Linux, Mandrake Linux, SUSE Linux, etc. So all these are different distributions or different variants of Linux. Likewise, JavaScript is also having so many variants. So different brands or and different versions of browsers may support different implementation of JavaScript. So these implementations are known as different variants of JavaScript, but they are not fully compatible with almost all the browsers. So JavaScript is the Microsoft version of JavaScript. What can we do with JavaScript? To create interactive user interface in a web page, that is menu, pop-up alert, windows, etc. can be created using JavaScript. Manipulating web contents dynamically. Another use of JavaScript is to manipulate web contents dynamically. So there are two different types of web pages: static web page and dynamic web page. So for creating dynamic web page, we are using JavaScript. Change the content and style of an element, replace images on a page without page reload, hide or show contents. These are some of the uses of JavaScript. Other uses are generate HTML contents on the fly. We can validate our forms. We can use Ajax. Ajax we will discuss in the coming modules. Useful resources and interesting examples are given here. So JavaScript tutorials are available in w3schools.com. Some examples also there. It's a good portal for studying web development applications like HTML or programming languages like HTML, CSS, scripting language, JavaScript, etc. Then DHTML GUI component tutorial are available. Edit grid is also available with editgrid.co. A simple script is given here. It looks like a normal HTML page. We are starting with HTML tag followed by head and title part. Then body part is there. After specifying the body tag, we have specified a particular heading, first JavaScript page. Under that we have included a new tag, script tag. Script followed by a type attribute is specified, that value is equal to text slash JavaScript. See, under that document.write command is specified. So document represents the current HTML page and write is a function for displaying something on the browser. So write will be working just like a print or println printf statement. So here document.write in double quotes HR tag is specified. So that means horizontal rule. So that tag will display a horizontal rule across the web browser. Again, one more document.write is there that will display hello world wide web. Under that another document.write is there, again that will display horizontal rule or a straight line, horizontal line. Okay, so all these statements are separated using semicolons. At the end there is a slash script for notifying the end of scripting. So after that we can include another script or some other type of HTML tags, anything you can place under the script. Then body and HTML tags are closed. The screenshot of the browser display of the corresponding program is given. First JavaScript page as a heading, under that a horizontal rule, then hello world wide web followed by another horizontal ruler or line. How to embed JavaScript as an external file, JavaScript file, that is also possible. External JavaScript files should be saved with the extension .js. So here in script tag after type attribute we will be placing another attribute. So that is src. Src is equal to your underscore source underscore file.js. So your source underscore file.js is the external JavaScript file. So what we have seen in the previous slide, those document.write statements are placed in an external file and that file is saved with a .js extension. You can use any file name. So instead of your underscore source underscore file.js you can use any valid identifiers for a file. So that is included here. So this is how a JavaScript external file is embedded with your HTML code. So here we have used the src attribute to include JavaScript codes from an external file. The included code is inserted in that place. So this is how embedding of JavaScript is done. The scripts inside an HTML document is interpreted in the order they appear in the document. Scripts in a function is interpreted when the function is called. So where you place the script tag matters. So many script tags you can include. So where you are placing the script tag is having a particular meaning. Hiding JavaScript from incompatible browsers. Some of the browsers may not support JavaScripts or some different variants of JavaScript. In that particular case, no script is the tag you are using to display the user that your browser does not support JavaScript. So here document.write ln, write line, hello www, that is placed as a comment. If suppose that particular browser is not supporting, the script won't be displayed. So for intimating such things, no script tags are used. So here no script, your browser does not support JavaScript and slash no script, that will evaluated when there is no support provided by your browser for JavaScript. Now we will see three different message boxes. One is alert message box, confirm message box, and prompt message box. So in script tag, alert, that is given in blue font. So alert, this is an alert method. So here this is the display. This is the first dialog box or message box is displaying the alert message. So we can click on, we can just respond to that message or dialog box by clicking an OK button is there. Another type is confirm. Confirm, are you okay? So this will show you two different buttons. On the left bottom corner you can see the corresponding dialog box for confirm, OK and cancel. Suppose you are clicking on OK, that confirm will return a true value to the calling variable. If you are pressing on cancel, that will return false. Then the third type is prompt, the red color instructions. What is your name? How old are you, 20. So the first one, after executing this prompt, what is your name, that will show a particular dialog box. In that particular dialog box you will see a text field. You can give some information, you can place your data there and click OK, then that will stored in a variable and returns true. If you are pressing on cancel, false is the returned value. So here undefined, in the first prompt dialog box, undefined is displayed. You can change this value or you can give a default value as the second argument. That is we have given in the last prompt, second prompt instruction. How old are you, 20. So 20 is the value displayed in the text field as a default value. If 20 is the value, you can press OK, otherwise you can change it and press OK. Okay, whatever be the value you are providing will be stored in a variable. That is a part of the prompt instruction that we will see later. Alert and confirm. So alert, display a message in a dialog box. The dialog box will block the browser. Suppose you are responding to that dialog box, that will accept a true value and you can continue with your work in that particular browser. The second thing is var answer is equal to confirm, are you sure. Display a message in the dialog box with the two buttons, OK or cancel. Confirm returns true if the user click OK, otherwise it returns false. Next thing is prompt. Prompt, what is your student ID number. Second instruction, prompt, what is your name, no name. So display a message and allow the user to enter a value. The second argument is the default value to be displayed in the input text field. Without the default value, undefined is shown in the input text field. If the user click on OK button, prompt returns the value in the input text field as a string. If the user click the cancel button, prompt returns null. Thank you.